Try. I'm gonna go with some good answers. I'm gonna be a good detective in this one. The numbers don't lie about your terrific investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome. I take back what I said about being nice. Hey guys, it's me, GSDBoxer, and today I'm starting up a new series for Read-Only Memories. This is a game created by Midboss, an indie developer with very talented team members based out of San Francisco. So I've been following this game for quite a while now and was very excited to try it out. Part of that excitement is from the fact that the game just looks really cool to me. Part of it is also that the music was done by Too Mellow, and this guy is really talented. If you don't know who Too Mellow is, go and check him out, look him up. He can be found on Bandcamp. I'll have a link to his website and his Bandcamp, as well as the developer's website and their Twitter, so that you can check them out. Last part of why I'm so excited is because this is really the first point-and-click adventure game that I've ever played. I know I've played like a couple small game jam point-and-click games, but this is the real deal, so I'm really looking forward to playing this. So what is this game about? Well, we're taking the role of a struggling journalist trying to make ends meet when suddenly a ROM, which stands for a Relationship Organizational Manager, basically it just looks like a fancy robot, it stumbles into our life asking for help in what seems to start off as a missing persons case. I won't go into any further detail than that because I'm sure we're in for one hell of a story. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world is on the cusp of not one, but three technological singularities. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology.
That looks like a haunter.
Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. Relationship Organizational Managers, or ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
Are extremely intelligent.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
Ah, that's right. You see, this is at the heart of why we took on this merger with Parallax. We wanted to take artificial intelligence to the next level. And now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
I'm excited. I hope you guys are ready for this. Prologue. Neo San Francisco. December 20th, 2064? Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Well, you got is that slime in the sink? What is this? Look at sink. Turn on sink. Talk to the sink. Use an item. What do we have in our bag? We have an ID card. Don't stick that in there. You're certainly not going to be the one to reach inside that to retrieve it. Turn on the sink. Running water might just make it worse. Look at the sink. Oh, Pair of GX Ultra Beat headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. You'd better try them out so you can start crafting your review. What's in the fridge? Take a look. The video screen on the fridge says mustard, half full. Spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. I see some coffee. You open up the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. Yeah, take the milk. Spoiled milk added. I got an achievement. One more good day. Alright. I want to see if this is going to work. So, take the milk. Put it in. Spoiled milk and old coffee. Yum. Drink that coffee. You take a sip of the old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It also is really gross. Okay, so what else we got in here? We got a sheet of paper. I guess we don't need to check out almost everything, but it sure is fun too. Stack of papers. YMO poster? What's this? Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Let's start writing something. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're gonna be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. Got the computer right there. We should take, I guess we should take these. Headphones added to items. Can I just put the headphones on? They're smart headphones, so, oh shit, they're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. You see? Play music? Read-only memories piano theme. Oh! Oh! Turing's... What? Do they give you... How much of this do they give you? They give you like the whole soundtrack? Home Not Sweet Home. Or do you open up more? Let's get the piano. No. Screw it. Stick with the tried and true. It's for atmosphere. They put it for atmosphere, so we're gonna go with that. What is this? A little plant. Careful. The poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Aren't they supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? Well, how about talking to plants. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. Alright. Is this important? A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. I guess it's not that important. Is this important? Anything with blue text, I assume, will be really important. But I don't think I should just rely on that. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Let's get to work. Look at Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful, or the fastest, or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Let's do this. Lappy is a bit of a relic. Live intelligence processing system. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Do we have mail? What we got in here? Your inbox. Hell, so terrifying, so specific, so personal that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Give me that. See here, spam mail, scam mail, bill, work mail, rent mail, promotional mail, invitation, weekly update. Let's go with the oh my god zounds mail. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for Oh My God Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure and, if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Doesn't anyone pay their journalists anymore? Oh man, no. Just get rid of... screw that rent. No, I don't want. I want to go. What's this to? Party? An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Trisha Lee? Why does a dentist want you to see a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Certainly does. All of this is I don't need to see no spam, no scam. I'm gonna ignore the rent because from the look of the sink, we aren't paying it that much, are we? Was OK Today. OK Today is Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Oh, I get it. Journal Logic. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Oh, it's so word processing. Programming TV? This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. Let's watch. You turn on the GX Ultra Beats and they sync automatically as you start to watch one of the less pornographic feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video game feeds, old concert recordings, and streams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Baby animals, right? Lappy speakers feel neglected, but you're glad that the first part of your work is finished. You're so accomplished. Enough of this. Let's get to work. Procrastinating too much. Let's do it. Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Oops, all backlogs. Cat watch? What is this? It's sick. Okay. There. Your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. I'm done with this. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. But first, log out. Okay, log out. I'm trying. There we go. Okay, close the window. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air. Damn it! Nothing else. Can we go out for a bit? It's late and nothing is really open right now. Okay, well, let's go to bed. You're home within your home. I heard that. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. Somebody's trying to break into my house. It looks like it's downloading off of my computer. Uh-oh. It's kind of cute, actually. Ah, good. You're finally awake. What? I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? Huh? I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands. So I reorganized your records and entertainment media using Bizak. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. What happened here? You didn't do it! You threw the coffee mug by the dirty sink. As you awake, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. Forget all that. Tell me why you're here or I'm calling the cops. How did you get in here in the first place at snag? So I guess you can have a good, a neutral, and a bad kind of mean response. I'm a good person. So look at this face. Why would I get mad at that? A snag? Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have broken down in some way while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. Too much prawn. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. My work! I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with? Hey man, don't knock what I got! I got what I got, cause that's all I got! All my work was on there! Don't fret! I did manage to back up your data drive's contents before the crash. Additionally, I'm willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. This guy needs some commas in his sentences. It is the least I can do. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Okay, you decided to break into my home because... let's go with this. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. Oh. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. You know my friend Hayden? Hayden Weber? Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he? I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported. I've done the math. Slow down, slow down. Just start from the beginning. Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window and, after some deliberation, came here. I heard them breaking down the door, so I left. Why did you come to me? Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Why did he come for me? I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on my assumptions of visibility, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you are the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me. Was that supposed to mean? I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden forever. I think I understand what you mean. Not saying this, because he gave me the cool YM poster. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. I'm gonna go with some good answers. I'm gonna be a good detective in this one. The numbers don't lie about your terrific investigative skills. But I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome. I take back what I said about being nice. Don't worry. You're strong-willed and capable. I chose to put my trust in you. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden. Was anybody out for Hayden? No. I'm not even certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. It's not as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills. But I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. He also has never indicated to me any possible danger from an outside person or group. Why do they want Hayden? Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. What? I suspect it has to do with me. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it? Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I'm Turing. Hello, Turing. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax, I'm a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves. Well, how are you different from any other ROM? So chatty. What makes you so special, huh? Tell me more. How are you any different from any other ROM? You have a self-satisfied look on your face. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even seeming human when you talk to them. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around me. But, despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you know, one way or the other? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but can't say I have any new insight into the question. It worries at me? It worries at me. How can any of you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. You're right. I apologize for the tangent. We're out of time. What? I took the liberty of charging the autocab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. If I can't pay my rent, why are you charging taxis to my account? Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. You still haven't convinced me, robot, but I'll play along for now. There better be a good story here. That's a dick thing to say when it's your friend. Alright, lead the way. I want to know why you didn't go to the police. No! We can't! Hayden warned me that the authorities could be the pocket of whatever was after him. Could be in the pocket of whoever was after him. Oh, they're on the pay. My own calculations show that the possibilities of corruption or leak are dangerously high. If word gets out that Hayden is kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease. We must keep this to ourselves for now. Please. Alright, lead the way. I'm liking it so far. I like games with a lot of story behind them. If you haven't noticed by what I play on the channel. That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. Oh, perhaps some maintenance robot took care of it. It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh! A lucky break! It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has better security than yours does. We shouldn't disturb any evidence, just in case we need to go to the police after all. Or just be careful? I want to get in there, so just be careful. Will do. Alright. As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Nice place. Nice view. Not much has changed since your last visit a few years ago. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Are you sure he was kidnapped? They just fixed everything. If the door is fixed, then I wouldn't be surprised if they cleaned this stuff up. I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. Aren't you programmed against harming humans? Humph! Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor.
eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Please don't. I'd rather you didn't. Why don't you?
I won't, for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that, buddy.
Self-defense, and defense of one's home and family, is typically allowed though. I could have, and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But,
They were after you. You did the right thing to getting away. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding him. No, because more bad stuff would have happened if they caught you.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Let's! His plan looks a lot better than mine. This plan is doing much better than the one at home. I said it first. Take it. Pause off. It's for the best. Yeah, we probably would have fucked it up. ROM parts. What this? More ROM components. The only things ever seen cluttering Hayden's place. Take it? What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Can we listen? Look at headphones? Play music? Look at headphones. GX Ultra Beats. The top of the line and budget headwear. Headwear. Okay. Okay. How do I use items with other things? I use the coffee. I guess I can't. Can I take the milk? Look at spoiled milk? No. I thought I could put... Oh, that's how you do it. The bag. That's what I want. It only needs a few more parts to get a voice like Turing. Listen to the plant. What does it say? It's bad manners to listen in on other people's plants. Photos. Maybe we'll get a clue. Look at photos. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. I guess so. Look at that view.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? How'd you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Smart. Of course you did. Can we do anything? Give it the spoiled milk. Wanna send it plummeting to the unsuspecting public below? I sure do. Stack of books.
I think I see something under those reference books.
Check out the reference books. What is this? A tablet. Look at the tablet.
Ah, Hayden's tablet. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. Humph. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
Ooh. Let's find a physical we need to find the memory card.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Needed to perform. Do you know the password to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor.
Look who's all high mighty!
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, Even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Can't you just download knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that type of human creativity.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap? Whoa, my God.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction, still life, impressionism, photorealism, but I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's go back to searching. You're right. Woo! Game consoles. Let's play. In a Let's Play, you're not actually thinking about switching one of these games on right now, are you? Damn straight I am. Let's do it. We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. So you'll probably become some super rad video game wizard now. Give me the game! Oh my God. Okay. Look at them then.
A few vintage game consoles.
Why am I talking like Turing? A few vintage game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Family Link. Can we... no. What this? Memory card! Take it. Added. Broken tech. A ROM component and Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Can we use the... We're gonna try a few things. Let's take it. Busted. He must have dropped in the skirmish. Turing can fix it. We can't use anything on that. I know we have to use a memory card on that. Can we use anything? Let's listen in on the computer. The hum of the standby screen has no melody. And can we put anything in this? No. Oh wait, did we try that? We tried the headphones on that. Let's put the memory card in this. Actually, can I take it?
Can't use it without the card. Go ahead and insert it.
Okay. Insert. Actually, can I save anywhere? I want to save. I want to make sure I save. Save! GSDBoxer. It's a legacy save. Delete it. Yes. And save. Slot empty. Okay. Okay. Oh, I want to save as GSDBoxer. Not Boxer. Baxer! There we go. I started the demo and I looked around to get the controls working, so it's probably saving it from the demo. That's actually pretty cool that it would do that. I wonder what would have happened if I loaded that. Damn it! Oh well. Saved it! File will be overwritten with a new save. Yes. Yep, that's fine. There we go. We have it there, we have it there. Alright. Continue. Let's go and see what's going on with this. What's going on? A high density memory card. Memory card removed from items. Inserted into the tablet.
Hayden must have taken out the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go and ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust in the Castro.
These are actual places in San Francisco, so this is really cool.
I'll mark it on your city map for you. We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
My city map.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. There are many other systems and applications you will be able to utilize in addition to these. This is an exciting thing, I promise. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Don't you know literally everything about me already? Sure, whatever, let's just get this crap over with. Too harsh. Cool, bring it on. Bring it on!
Welcome to the first time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build on the Parallax Live Intelligence Processing System. I'll need to ask you a few questions and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Let's enter a name. Let's call ourselves Alphonse. Do I have enough letters for this? Alphonse. I love it. Alphonse.
Thank you. I have input your name as Alphonse. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh my god, Turing's voice is like the hardest one I've ever had to do. Garv before made me cough a lot, but Turing makes me winded. They, them, their, theirs, she, her, hers, he, him, his, more options. They, zers, they, zers, custom pronouns, previous options. These two are just two different ways of referring to oneself in a gender-neutral way. Hey, that's cool that they added this. I don't know many games that actually do. They're very similar to this. I'm gonna go with this because I identify with being a male, I guess.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns as he, him, his.
I wish my name was Alphonse. Anyway.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
More options. Kosher, gluten-free. God damn it, Turing. Where's carnivore? Kosher, gluten-free. I try to eat gluten-free in real life just because I don't have a gluten intolerance, but I have a gluten intolerance, but it's so delicious that I can't help myself. I am omnivore.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's correct.
Thank you, Alphonse. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy or restart setup to enter it again. In review, your name is Alphonse, your pronouns are he, him, and your diet is omnivorous. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Thank you, Alphonse.
Thank you, Turing. It's kind of weird that you get set up like that.
See, Alphonse? That was relatively painless.
It's a little painless. A little painful, too.
You should now be able to access the local map of Neo San Francisco. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Is there anything else I want? Let me look around a bit more.
Oh, alright. When you're ready to leave, just use your map.
Take the pictures. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. There's... no. Wait. I don't think there's much else, is there? Can we... oh, the TV! The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter. Ted's code tips. Augmented eye. Why is it in pink? Can I... there are no buttons on the screen. And there's no need to watch TV right now. Can I use the headphones on this? You sync to the TV and listen to boring news in high def. Damn it. There's nothing else. Can we take the tablet with us just in case?
Looks like there's a place here for a physical...
oh. We did that, didn't we? I thought we did. Chapter 1. Neo San Francisco. One day after. It's close to Christmas time.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well, Alphonse.
Is that the plant? Crassula ovata? Have you been overwatering it? What? Sometimes things just rattle out of you, and I have no idea what to do with them. Don't plants need lots of water? Gonna get worried that I can't feed the plant, or can't take care of a plant, which clearly I can't anyway. This seems very mean, so I'm gonna go with my what? Even though I know he's talking about the plant.
This jade plant you have on the windowsill here. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water from just the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
That's wilty. I got him from a friend. Got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew? Time to give the landlord another call. We have more important things to worry about. Wilty is a cute name for a plant, but it's also a sad name for a plant.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
So cute. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant? Mildew, time to give the landlord... what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable plot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it should be doing better if you had.
Whatever, do what you want.
Excellent! The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing, Alphonse. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Mildew? Time to give that landlord a call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Thank you, Turing.
But considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a net search and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of bribe. I will continue to formulate a stratagem. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, and the crack in the wall. Oh, it's almost time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to the Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Cool, but let me take a look around. Again. Poor the spoiled McDunsig. No way. You can't possibly imagine the indescribable, inhumane horrors you're about to unleash onto the world. Anything else in the fridge? Open? The mustard has adhered itself to the fridge door. Gritty mustard is one of the grossest things to me. I always have to wipe the cap off after I use it because I hate opening it up and then you have that dry, crusty mustard on the cap. Ugh. Anyway, what was I doing? We don't need to do anything. Stack of papers ain't going to unless we can take it. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Yes. Yes, he would. Because he would be alive in the time where it makes sense. Or we should talk to our plant again. Hi, Wilty. Nice leaves. Ugly plant. Why aren't you dead yet?
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Well, this action will have consequences. Shit! See? Okay, now I know that I have to be planning my answers and actions properly. Oh man, can we talk to you? Hey, Wilty, you're looking fantastic.
Every bit will help in the end.
More! Talk to it more!
I think Wilty will survive yet.
How much more can I talk to this?
More of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Okay. Computer, talk to the computer. You're looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Use it. We should log in and see. Oh, it's broken. I forgot. You did this. It's useless after whatever Turing did to it. The book. The classics can get boring pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Turing, what are you? It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM/investigation buddy.
Hi.
Hello, Turing. You're looking fine today.
Aw, thanks for the hug.
It's robots can be cute, right? It's pretty dang cute. Talk to Turing.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight,
blah 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 blah. Let's go random, but super.
Yuck! I don't have taste buds and this makes me glad I don't.
Ooh, can we go to sleep? You aren't tired yet. Well, what I want to do is save. I want to save that. And what I think I'll approach this with is, yes, GSDBoxer. Saved that. I'm gonna go chapter by chapter, I guess, per video, and we'll get through this mystery. I'm excited, and I think I've said excited for a couple times, but oh, we can choose. Oh, good. Now I can scum it up. Just in case. So I'll keep this original one because so far we're fine with the first one. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna continue with this. I really like where this is going. I like how this is set up. And I want to see what else this game is going to offer us story-wise. I'll catch you all later.